Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in Achievers MCQ series and we are in BFM. Today's topic is types of yield curves. Yield curves is an important topic in BFM. Why? Because inflation is predicted using yield curves. Prices of the bonds are predicted using yield curves. So that's why follow this video till the end. Okay. Also download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting premium study material, current affairs, job alerts, daily quizzes, live classes, tests, question banks. Whatever you need for JAIIB and CAIIB, you will get it. Also, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting two things. One, the free YouTube series on all the subjects on JAIIB and CAIIB, and latest updates on JAIIB and CAIIB, all the banking exams. Okay. So subscribe to this now, press the bell icon. This is a new batch for CAIIB January 23rd, just now started. Okay, all the 4 subjects. More on this later. Remember, use the code Y432 and 80% off is going on right now. If you are having the app, you will be getting 1% extra. Use the code Y432. More on this later. So yesterday one question I had asked you. The balance sheet risk may result in. So it was interest rate mismatch risk, liquidity risk, foreign exchange risk, and all of these. So the answer is obviously all of these over here. Many of you have given it correctly, all of these. Why is it all of these? Because balance sheet risk means what? The risk between the assets and the liabilities, right? There are, in the balance sheet we have assets on this side, right, and liabilities on this side. So it balance sheet risk means what? Somewhere the assets might be getting low, liabilities are getting higher, okay, or the assets are getting NPA and the liabilities are increasing in that case. Okay, so interest rate mismatch risk. Interest rate mismatch means interest rate mismatch between the asset loans and the deposits. That is the point. Liquidity risk, again the same logic. If the interest rate comes down for assets and increases for liabilities, so my NIM, right? NIM, net interest margin, that decreases. NIM decreases means my liquidity decreases. Forex, foreign exchange risk. Obviously, this foreign exchange risk will lie because if my bank is holding dollars more, okay, and the dollar rates fell down or fall down as such. If the dollar rates fall down, then what happens? My bank will be in a trouble, isn't it? So that's why balance sheet risk will may result in all the 3: interest rate mismatch risk, liquidity, foreign exchange, and all of these. Okay, so the correct answer is D. See here, point is not getting the answer, point is understanding the answer. Okay, now today I'll teach you what are the yield curves basically. See here, there are 4 types of yield curves mainly used throughout the economics throughout the world. There can be many as such, but 4 are the main ones. Okay, when the economy is normal means what? Growing normally. So like our India, it's growing at 6.75%, roughly 6.5. So the yield curve goes like this. Yield curve, what do you mean by yield curve? Yield curve means, always remember the word yield. Yield means expected. Always remember this word, expected. Okay, expected rate of returns. A rate of return, that is yield. Okay, yield, that is yield. See, our simple formula is very simple. Coupon amount, okay, upon price of the bond. It's that simple. Okay, price of bond, it's that simple. That is yield. Okay, so coupon amount upon price of the yield, price of the bond. But remember, asking yield means what? Expected or asking rate also. I can call this asking also. Asking. Okay, so as the maturity goes on increasing, here in your bank only, if your FD is for 3 months, then let's say over here the rates are somewhere over here. If the FD is for 10 years, then it will be over here, right? Means people will be expecting, asking, here expecting, asking higher rate of interest if my maturity of the FD increases. Isn't it simple? In your bank only, check in your bank itself. The rates of FD for 3 months and the rates of FD for, let's say, 5 years. 10 years we don't have nowadays. So 5 years, check the rates. Which rates are higher? Always as the maturity increases, the rates of FD, asking rate of the FD goes on increasing. So that's basically the yield curve. It's a normal yield curve. It's a normal tendency of human being. Okay, but inverted yield curve means what? This is inverted. Means people are asking lesser rate of interest in the longer term, and people are asking higher interest rate in the shorter term. Means what? It means there is a chance of basically this recession coming in. Recession, okay? There is a huge chance of recession coming in. Means the negative economy will go in a negative territory. That is recession. Then flat. Flat means what? Its present rates are also 3 months FD rates, asking rate are same as that of the 10 years asking rate. It means what? People are not expecting much. Okay, so this economy will grow in a flat way. Now this we are having one example also today. I'll show you that. Camel hump is asked very less. This is called as camel hump. It is asked very less. Okay, it is similar to that of the inverted curve only, and it shows again recession. In a short term it shows the spike. This is called as spike. Okay, in a short term it shows the spike, and a long term it shows the recession. So similarly here, in exam I'll tell you only 3 curves are asked: normal, flat and inverted, because camel hump is similar to that of inverted. Okay, so let me go to the questions now. When upward sloping curve will appear, means when an upward sloping curve will appear, upward means this one, normal one, isn't it? This first one. When will this first one appear? This will appear when this one. This will appear when, let's say this is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. So when will this appear? During the times of expansion, when the recession occurs, when the economy is transitioning, and when the long-term interest rates are lower than the short-term interest rates. Here, is this the case? Long-term interest rates are lower. Is this a normal yield curve? No, this is inverted, isn't it? So what is the answer for this? When an upward sloping curve will appear. Let me get this answer. Let's say this is A, B, C and D. Okay, now give me the answer. Which is the correct answer? Correct. The answer is A, during the time of expansion, right? Whenever any country is growing normally or expanding, economy is expanding, at that time the long-term interest rates are higher than the short-term interest rates, and the yield curve is called as normal. Define a flat yield curve. Just now I told you flat yield curve. Okay, let's say again A, B, C, D. A, B, C over here and D over here. Okay, yeah. So short-term bond interest rates equal to long-term interest rates. So short-term equals to long-term. Short-term bond interest rates are greater than long-term bond rate. Means short-term greater than long-term. Is this so? Long-term greater than short-term. Let's keep it short. Long-term greater than short-term. And last one, small company stocks provide greater yields than large company stocks. Means here we are comparing two different stocks. One is of X, apples with mangoes we are comparing actually. Okay, because small company stocks can't be compared with large company stocks, never. Although they might be giving some higher returns. Okay, but there's a problem. The risk involved in small company stocks is higher than the large company stocks always. Okay, so D is obviously out. So what is the answer now? Flat yield curve. Flat means what? S equals to L. Is this so? S greater than L or S less than L. Simple. Which one is this now? What is the answer? It is obviously A, right? Short term equals to long term. Then only the yield curve becomes flat, isn't it? Say this flat. Short term and long term are equal. Okay? Yeah. Now before going ahead, look at this. This batch which I was talking of, January 23rd we have started. ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. All the 4 subjects. Numericals, objective questions, theories, whatever practical case studies are asked. Everything is covered over here. And remember, 80% off is going on for the Republic Day sale. Okay, go for it immediately. If you are having the app, go through the app. You earn 1% extra. Never forget the code Y432. Okay, this code is the most important for your discounts. Okay, use this code. I'll show you how to use it. Okay, at the end. How do you define economic transitioning? Transitioning means what? Moving from lower to upper, upper to lower, recession to prosperity to recession. That's what. So how will you define transition? A, B, C and D. Let's see. Transition is in an economy from recession to expansion. Transition in an economy from expansion to recession. None of the answers are correct. Both the answers are correct. So what do you mean by transitioning? Transitioning means moving from one phase to another phase. So what can be the phase? It can be recession to expansion or expansion to recession or both. What do you say? Obviously see this. C is out. Now the answer is only A, B or D. Both the answers. So what do you say? Transition can be from prosperity to recession also and recession to prosperity also. So the answer is correct, D, isn't it? Both the answers are correct. Transitions here, how does the curve move? This business curve, it moves like this, isn't it? Got it? This is what? Prosperity. You know it, na? Prosperity. Okay. These are the four phases of business. One is prosperity. Second is recession. Here recession starts. Recession. Okay. Then here is depression. This is known as depression. Okay. And this movement from depression again it starts. That's called as upward movement, or it's called as a growth phase. Okay. So these are the four phases of any business, okay, or any economy also. It moves in these four directions only. Okay. Growth, prosperity, recession and depression. Okay. Yeah. A yield curve that shows down-sloped curve is what type of yield curve? Down-slope means like this. So what was that? Normal yield curve, flat yield curve, inverted yield curve. All yield curves show down-sloped curve. So is this all the curves show? No, D is out. So let me see the answer. Normal, flat, inverted. Which one is the answer? See this. Normal, flat, inverted. Okay, what did I say? 3 are only asked in exam generally. Okay, so it is yield curve that shows what? Downward, right? Downward. This is inverted. C. Okay. Next one. A yield curve that shows upward direction and which the longer maturity bonds have higher yields. So upward direction means what? This one. Just now we saw it, right? Yield to maturity, Y to maturity, right? So this is which type of yield curve? Normal, flat, inverted and all yield curves again. So what is the answer? See here, D is out. All yield curves show upward slope movements. Just now we saw the inverted one. So normal, correct? The answer is normal yield curve. Got it? Normal yield curve will always show an upward movement. And what does the normal yield curve tell you? Normal yield curve tells you expansionary phase. Means economy is expanding. Expansion. Okay, economy is expanding. And inverted will tell you economy is contracting. Okay. Let me take one for homework. When the economy is moving up or down in a period of transition, what type of yield curve will you find? Oh, this is very difficult. Okay. So, when the economy is moving up or down in a period of transition, okay. So, what type of curve will you find? Up or down in the movement of transition means it's in transition. Then normal, flat, inverted, and straight line. Okay. Normal, flat, inverted. In flat is okay. Yeah. Inverted. Okay. Let me change one answer over here. Let me make this camel hump. Okay, camel hump means transition is happening. Camel hump. Okay. Now find the answer. Okay, this is the fourth answer. So normal, flat, inverted, and camel hump. So which one is the yield curve shown when the economy is transitioning, moving up or down in the period of transition is happening? Okay, in that case it is. Find the answer. Okay, I'll answer this tomorrow. Now about this code I was telling you, Y432. Okay, use this code Y432 to get the discounts. Everyone, firstly like this video. Everyone up till now, press on the bell icon. Okay, Now use the code Y432. Okay, how to use it? I'll show you. Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7 live. Hold on. Yeah. So this. Once you go to Adda 24/7 live, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Front page only. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Now you will see this CAIIB 23 this. Click on Mahapack later. I'll tell you about Mahapack. Okay. Now look at the batches. January 23rd batch started. Okay. So click on this batch. You will get the details of this batch. So what are the details? You means all the details, like what are the timings, what are the dates, then what is the study plan. All these things are given. Okay, you can go through these at your ease. Also, I would tell you the important ones. Recorded 24/7 videos are available anytime. Means if you miss out on any class, you can get it again. Also, it's a two-way interactive class. Two-way interactive class means what? You can ask the doubts there and then itself. Okay, and clarify your doubts. Okay, let me show you the code. Means how this it is to be purchased. Okay, one sec. It's already purchased with me. Let me go through the other one. Hold on. Yeah, let me go through the other, because it's already purchased with me. Hold on. Yeah, one sec. Yeah, see this. Now click on JAIIB CAIIB again. Click on CAIIB 23. Okay. Now as I told you, click on this CAIIB May-June batch, right? May-June target and January 23rd batch. Okay. The details will be, you will be shown the details. All the details means study plan, what are the dates, what are the timings, and I'll tell you the important ones are recorded 24/7 videos available anytime. Also, two-way interactive means what? You can get the classes anytime. You can get the doubts clarified at that then and there itself. Okay. Also, now let's look at the fees part. Click on view offers. 23,999 is the fees. So I'll tell you how to get the discounts. Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Means 80% off you are getting. If you are having the app, you will get 1% extra. So go for this immediately. Also, I would suggest you can go for Mahapack. In Mahapack, you will be getting multiple batches. Okay, multiple batches means in one payment you will get many batches. So how to get that? Let's see this. Click on JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. Yeah, now you will see the CAIIB ka Mahapack. Click on CAIIB ka Mahapack. Okay, clicked. Now you look at this. You will again get the details. Means I'll tell you 15 plus batches for ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. Means for CAIIB you are getting 15 plus batches in the same fees. Which one? Which fees? This Mahapack fees. Again here also you are getting 80% off. Okay. Recorded videos are obviously available. Test, online notes, ebooks are available over here. 35,996. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now look at this. 7199 means 35,996 reduces to 7199. Such a huge discount you are getting, 80% off. Okay, go for it immediately. Okay. Why am I stressing on these batches? Because look at the portion. CAIIB portion has changed. It's a new portion now. Okay, what is the new portion? Now look at this new portion. This new portion will have, see this, 4 compulsory subjects: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. Advanced Business and Financial Management, newly added. BRBL, Banking Regulation and Business Laws, newly added. So 4 compulsory subjects. Even the electives: Rural, HR, IT, Central Banking and Risk. It's not the retail one which we were having earlier. Now negative marking is removed. That's a good sign for you. Okay, it's not there. It's good for you. Means you guys should be happy now. Okay. Chalo, I'll stop over here. Tomorrow I'll be back with another series. Till then, bye.